Today what we're going to do is we're going to put in stair skirts, which is going to be the trim that goes in between the stairs and the drywall. So what we did beforehand was we made some templates for how our stairs are. They're not all going to look like this, but this is just how we did it for like just how it fits best. So this one always goes on the top of the stair to kind of hug it so that it's at a perfect 90-degree angle. And then this one goes at the bottom. When we have the full piece of trim, it's just going to go right down this way. So we're going to measure it from here to up here, but first you need to make sure that everything is in the position that you want it to be when you're going to nail it in. So in that case, we need for this to be nice and flat on the flooring, as well as that, we need that to be nice and flat and tucked in as much as you can get it. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to position the templates that we used over there onto the piece of trim that we're going to do. We're going to measure from the same exact places, so measure from here to here, and then we can trace the templates onto the trim. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut from the tracing that we did on both sides. So Sarah's setting up the circ saw, and then you're also going to need a jigsaw. So when you're cutting, make sure that the blade is on the side that you don't want, and then you can use this little ridge right here to keep track of where your line is going. Now what we do, so we have it in position, and so we want to be sure that it's nicely like flush with the floor. And so then what we're going to do is we use a stud buddy or a stud finder, just whatever your preference is. And the stud should be about every 16 inches or so. And so for the stud buddy, it's going to be like that. It's going to stick to the wall. It's magnetic. Right there, closer. And then this is where you're going to nail. And so you should do a nail on the top and on the bottom to make it easier for caulking. After we nailed it in, we're just going to fill in these nail holes. So here what we've been using is a little color match crayon, and then you're going to use this to scrape off the excess, and then this is a buffer. Do it at every angle until it's completely filled in, and actually I prefer to do it to where it's overflowed, and then the card will get off all the excess, so it'll be nice and flat, and you won't be able to tell that there was ever a nail there. Okay, so after we fill in all the nail holes, what we would do next is put just a little bit of caulking, not too much, right in this little crevice between the trim and the drywall, just to make it look more continuous, and then we're good to go.